Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Married at First Sight, Season 17, Episode 15. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Share it in your Facebook groups, honey. Share it with your coworker. Share it at the water cooler. Just share the video, okay? If you get anything out of the content. Now, y'all, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. Michael and Chloe. So they're waking up and there's no Folgers in the cup, honey. All we have is them two sitting up and Michael moving that damn bang. Not the bang. Michael, you move this bang more times than I care to count this episode. How many times you gonna scrunch that bang? So they're waking up, they're talking about their cuddling and Chloe having panic attacks. So Michael is kind of reenacting what went on. He said the first time she got up, he was like, wait a minute, did I bump her? Like, what's going on? But then she did it again and again and again. And I was like, ma'am, don't skate on past that. What happened to you? Now, Chloe apparently is a giggle monster in the morning because, baby, she thought that reenactment was funny. And she's saying that she has panic attacks in stressful situations and it only happens at night before bed. Oh, Lord. She said she had 4 at once, y'all. 4. She's like, I didn't have my sound machine. I didn't have my humidifier going. I didn't have my essential oils. I didn't have my mask. I didn't have my drink. I didn't have my socks. Like, girl, what is going on? You didn't think to pack this stuff? You just got married at first sight. That is not a great sign. Now, I hope she can get her stress levels down. But in this moment, I did feel like Michael kind of like breezed on past it, a little jokey joke. Like, I feel like he could have given more in that moment. He was just like, well, I'm glad it's before bed because I don't want to have to brace myself if it's during the day. And I was just like, okay, these two are going to have a time. Do you hear me? A time. Becca and Austin. So they're visiting Austin's family, doing a little sightseeing. Really nothing to see here. Back in Denver, Chloe and Michael are going on their honeymoon. Chloe is dressed like a suburban soccer mom and Michael is dressed all edgy like. I said, what is happening here? They look so mismatched to me. It is just not giving aesthetically. Like, he looked like he could be one of her older mom friends. I don't know. It's not giving. The aesthetics are not giving what has supposed to be gave. I am glad that they still get a honeymoon because it is so late. But Michael brought every piece of fabric that he owns. He is ready for anything. Now, I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but whatever it is, he is ready for it. Emily and Brennan. So they're going to talk, but they're going to use the talking stick because the two of them cannot talk to each other unless someone is holding the stick. She says she's going to work on rebuilding the trust that she broke. Ma'am, what trust? What exactly did you break? This is insane. He cannot control what is being said. You spoke your speech. You said your truth. This is how you feel in the moment. What trust? Like, what is going on? So as they're talking, he's telling her, I really care about you. I care about losing you because that would suck. And as he's talking, I'm like, did we skip some chapters? Baby, what episode is this? Did I go to sleep and wake up? And what is going on? See, this is what let me know even further that Brennan loves to look good on camera. You care about her and losing her would suck. Sir, you hate the ground that she walks on. Everything that she does, you're frowned up. You sit so damn far away from her on the couch, you could be sitting on the floor. What exactly do you like about her? I haven't seen you enjoy Emily's company since day 1 of the honeymoon. Besides that, and I think even that was a lie. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Like, everything that you've been saying is performative. It's a lie. Moving forward. So she's telling him, I still care about you. I care about you as well. But I feel like I'm really losing myself in this. So then he says, well, I don't want to blur the lines between friendship and a relationship. Sir, you are married. See, and I knew this is what you were feeling. You don't want to blur the lines between friendship and relationship. You're married. What is wrong with you? So she's telling him she feels like he doesn't treat her as a friend. A relationship, a friend, nothing. He said, well, do you really want to do this? Is this what you really want to do? Yes, she wants to speak freely and we want to hear her. Go right ahead, Emily. She's like, I don't even get the friend part. Like, you don't treat me like that. He said, well, give me an example. She said, well, at the wedding, people were coming up to me saying that you don't even treat me like a friend. Now, when she said that, I was thinking about Claire. I said, so you mean Claire walked up to you and said he doesn't even treat you like a friend? Because he does not. He looked disgusted when that glass fell on the floor last episode. When you were dancing and having a good time, he looked annoyed. He basically told her, well, they're mean. You should ignore them. Oh, these two are just killing time, child. Let's move on. Moving forward. Chloe and Michael. So they get to the honeymoon. Now, it kind of sucks that they went from one cold climate to another. Because where's the sun? Where's the fun in the sun, baby? This whole season is gloom and doom. The honeymoon that these people had, it rained each and every day. It was the sky crying. And it just didn't make any sense. Now we have these two going to Colorado. And they still have to wear their overcoats. What is happening? Now, they did give them a suite. Their room was huge, but that's about all they gave them. I'm not seeing it yet between these two, but we shall see. Now, I'm trying to remain optimistic, but something just gives a lie. It gives wife swap. Why don't we put Brennan over there with Chloe? Maybe that'll be more his speed. Because he seems to not like Emily at all. We can send Emily on to the house. We can put Michael back over there with Lauren. Get Orion off my screen. I never want to see him again. I never want to see him again. So he can go and never return. And then y'all can fade the screen to black so that we can move on and do other things. Because this is ridiculous. Emily and Claire. So the two of them are out on the balcony. They're talking about their marriages from hell. Claire is telling Emily, you know, since he had his surgery, all he really does is sleep. So I haven't really talked to him much. Girl, he is hiding from you. I told you that last review. That man is not sleeping day and night. He doesn't want to be bothered with you. Once you said you didn't want to be bothered, he found something else to do. Okay, he doesn't want to be bothered with you, Claire. That's just the bottom line. So then Claire is telling Emily she feels bad when she's having fun and Cameron is recovering. So Emily says, well, he would want you to have fun. You know, that he wouldn't want you to just be sitting around moping. The man is not deceased. If he wanted to talk to you, Claire, he would. He doesn't want to. He don't give a damn. And neither do you. I think you got a little Brennan in you as well, Claire. I think you like to say things that sound good so that we don't villainize you. But guess what? We're going to do it anyway. Child, you know we can't be trusted. The viewing public cannot be trusted. So then they switch gears and Emily is telling her this whole friendship thing that her and Brennan got going on is taking a toll on her. He is emotionally abusing you. Allegedly. Okay, because you know how people like to be. You need to get out. Okay, get out. Claire said, well, he's always nitpicking you. You can't be yourself. I don't even see a friendship. Like, why are you even still there? Emily said, well, it was all good until, I went against the marriage when I was talking to Dr. Pia because he wants to portray a certain way on TV. Emily, just leave him. Okay? Clearly, there's nothing there. You're making excuses for him and sticking around for absolutely no reason. I can't feel sorry for you if you will not remove yourself from the situation. The man has made it clear each and every episode that he does not want to be bothered, yet you and your tape ends still stick around. Get you and your micro links out of there. Stat. Okay? ASAP. Get out, Emily. It's not working. Chloe and Michael. So they're going rock climbing. Of course, her anxiety is on 10. Chloe was having a hard time, but she made it up. Okay? She made it up the mountain. Now, I did notice once they made it up the mountain and they were talking, I noticed that Michael and Chloe's arms were both folded. So they may both be a little closed off. Now, I learned that in body language class and I took that in college, and just parts of their conversation gave, let's just talk to each other, and scene. There was no connection. It did not feel organic. It didn't feel like it flowed like a normal conversation. Something was just off. So after the activity, they're standing there, they're talking about their fears. She's afraid of heights. He's afraid of upside down roller coasters and the water. He will get in, but he don't really play with the ocean like that. Okay. He don't really play with it like that. I'm right there with you, Michael. I don't do water. Now, I will put on a bathing suit and take all of the pictures to put on my Instagram, but I don't know if I'm going to get in that water. I might dip my toe in, but I really just don't do water like that. And I'm really not a roller coaster girl either. I don't want to be turning upside down and round and round. Michael, me and you might be a match. Now I'm like, I can't do the bang. I can't do the bang, child. So she starts to tell him about her hyper independence and how hard it is for her to be able to ask for help. And Chloe, I totally get you. And I feel like it's hard to ask for help when you have a fear of being let down. So many people have let you down. So now it's like, don't worry about it. I'll just do it myself. So I understand what she's saying when she's telling him that. Brennan and Emily. So they're about to have a meeting with Pastor Cal. She's nervous about how it's going to go. And that is awful that she has to walk on eggshells. She's afraid that he's going to explode if she says the wrong things. She gets in here with Dr. Brennan is a controlling person that wants people to not see the veil lifted, but we see through it. You don't even have to lift the veil because we see who you truly are. So Pastor Cal arrives. Now, I was thinking when Pastor Calvin showed up, let's see if Brennan gives him the business like he does Dr. Pia. See, he's one of those weaklings. You can go up against a woman, but you never go up against a man. You know who to play with. And even then, Dr. Pia is too strong for you. You didn't do that with Pastor Cal or Dr. Pepper. But as soon as Dr. Pia sits in front of you, it's a problem. It's an issue. Okay, interesting. This time when Emily was asked how things are going, she's like, yeah, I'm happy. Emily, no, you're not. You two are socially distancing on this couch. You're not happy. What are you talking about? Now, I know you're saying that because you don't want to feel his wrath. I already know. You don't want to make him upset, but you are not happy. Baby, if this is happy, I don't want it. I do not think this is the happy that Pharrell was singing about. Because clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. This is not it. This is not it. Shout out to Pharrell. This isn't what he was talking about. This is torture. This is pure D hell. Okay, it's giving hell in a handbasket. Hell's Kitchen. HE double hockey sticks. Any other way that I can put it, you're being tortured. Okay, you're being tortured. She's trying so hard to not upset Brennan. She's stifling her own feelings just so he doesn't get upset with her. So Pastor Cal starts to show them their interview tapes. Now, I know what he's trying to do, and it's not going to work because these two are not a match. Brennan is looking at the tapes. After he plays Emily's, he says, yeah, that's the same girl that I got. Brennan, please, give me a break. Then we see his. He is even wearing the same shirt, y'all, and still spewing out the same lies. He said, yeah, I'm selfless, I'm communicative, I'm loving, I'm affectionate. Lies, 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 lies. The lies, the lies. Baby, they're all lies. Brennan, you just sat in here and said all the right things to get the job. It gives me interview. And Emily said the exact same thing. When you sit in front of the employer for an interview, your number one goal is to get the job. Now, Brennan, I don't know why you signed up for this. I really don't. I don't know what you thought you were going to get and or achieve, but you look horrible on this season of Married at First Sight. And you really should have taken a rain check because everything you said right here, you are showing the total opposite. So after they viewed his, she lies and says, well, yes, he's saying some of the same qualities, but then she did say the trust the process part. Yeah, he cut that pretty short because he definitely is not trusting the process. So then Pastor Calvin asked if Brennan was the same guy that she married. Come on, Emily, be honest. He's not the same guy. Say it. Say it. Now, she did say she felt like he was giving interview answers and he is not the same way behind the scenes. And I was so proud of her because I just knew that she was going to lie. It's giving what she got versus what she ordered. She ordered from Neiman Marcus and she got AliExpress. It's just not the same. It's giving knockoff husband, honey. It's not giving designer. It is giving knockoff. And Pastor Calvin, I don't even know what you're doing here. No matter how many visits they have, all three of the experts have visited. They have made no progress. The man does not like Emily in a romantic way or any way at all. I do not know what transpired after that honeymoon, but he cannot stand Emily. So we can wrap it up. Moving forward. Every time Emily speaks, Brennan is just stewing. Did y'all notice? He can't wait for Pastor Cal to leave. I know he popped his top as soon as he left that house. Pastor Cal is telling them that this isn't friends at first sight. Well, honey, it may not be, but you cannot force her to stay in something pointless. I'm not getting it. Michael and Chloe. So they're at dinner. She's telling him about her upbringing in Santa Fe. He starts telling her about the differences he experienced growing up being half Filipino. And she said that she's excited to meet his family. Y'all ain't gonna get that far, child. He tells her that his mom and his sister are in Vegas. They're like BFFs. He did say that his mom doesn't know about round 2 because she wasn't too keen on round 1. She's still kind of reeling from the first time. This is a mess. This is a fool. I would not want to be sprung on your mom. Like, no, you just bring me home. Hey, guess who's coming to dinner? No, I don't like those types of things. She should have been told that's not fair to her for you to just bring someone home and be like, hey, remember it didn't work out the first time? Well, they fooled me once. Shame on me. They fooled me twice. Shame on me. Like, and here she is. Like, this is a fool. Your mom should have been told before you put on that pink suit. Becca and Austin. So they've made it back, still sitting on opposite ends of the couch. Austin still has his hat on. Dr. Pia is coming to visit. Austin wants to know what she's going to tell Dr. Pia. Y'all gonna have to stop rehearsing your visits. Just let it flow naturally. He's still talking about how slow things are moving. Sir, you don't want to. Just say it. I don't want to. It's something about you, Becca, I can't get with. I don't want to do it. So now his excuse was he was in Philly around cats and he's allergic to cats and the cats almost had his throat closed up. Well, sir, are you allergic to hers as well? You said you're allergic to cats. Are you allergic to hers as well? Because she's ready to get it popping. She's ready to get intimate. So what is going on? Piss or get off the pot? What is happening? All I hear are excuses. The last man allergic to cats was Eric with a K, season 12 with Virginia. Y'all remember he told Virginia he was allergic to cats, and then we found those pictures of him with that ex with those damn cats? It's looking like a lie. It's looking like a lie. Austin, you and your hats are a bold-faced lie. Allegedly. Michael and Chloe. So they're going to have a couples massage. Baby Michael stripped down to his socks. I said, well, he isn't shy. Could have fooled me. Now, I need one of those massages, honey, because it looked relaxing. Do y'all hear me? So she is telling him that she's never dated a man with tattoos, but she likes his and he's very handsome and this and that. So she's complimenting him, right? He said he likes her dark features. And as soon as he saw her come down the aisle with that dark hair, he was like, wow. And he also said he loves her lips. Now, he was super infatuated with those lips. Baby, the massage therapist was like, should I step out and let y'all massage each other? Okay. Because, baby, the sexual tension was clearly there on Michael's part. Now, I don't know about Chloe. I think she just lying and saying whatever she think makes sense. But I think he really was ready to get into it. He ready to kiss her lips. So the masseuse leave and he gives her a massage. Okay, Michael. And Chloe was smiling, honey. It must be the right pressure. I like it. 16 days until decision day. So Emily is on video chat with her friend Mackenzie. Her friend is like, his feelings don't even really make sense. Emily is saying every other 5 like words. I'm like Emily. Stop using those filler words. You really have to condition yourself not to use filler words because you become so comfortable with using them that you use them every other word. And that is exactly what Emily is doing. It's a bad habit. Because she was like, and then and then and then And I was like, oh my gosh, child, I can't stomach it. Her friend said his feelings don't make sense. Emily said, he thought it was going to be a walk in the park. Now she claims they have fun together, but I've never seen it. Her friend then says, Emily, you're brutally honest. So maybe that's the problem. Emily said, yes, I am. But when Dr. Pia came, me being brutally honest broke his trust. Well, baby, what'd she say that for? Her friend said his trust. You should be able to speak however you want to. What trust? You being truthful about the way you feel broke his trust? Now, me personally, I think that Mackenzie is the MVP because she told Emily straight up, girl, he's a master manipulator. Emily, cut him off. I'm getting sick of this. Like your friend told you, stand up for yourself. You can be respectful, but you can still let him know that you will not tolerate the treatment of you. Set a clear boundary and stand on it. So Emily's like, well, I told him that he only cares about his feelings. So Mackenzie said, well, he's acting like somebody made him do this. Nobody made you sign up for this show. Absolutely. Nobody twisted your arm and told you to apply for Married at First Sight. But judging from your character, honey, it's no wonder you had to sign up. Well, nobody in the free world gonna ever date you. You did this on your own. So then Emily says, well, I still want to try and make the marriage work. Emily, you're starting to piss me off. There is nothing there. You are worse than Paige season 12. I just really want to trust the process and make sure everything's good with the process. He doesn't like you, baby. He don't give a damn. You're trying to make it fit and it don't fit. If it don't fit, then you must quit. Move on. It doesn't make you a failure. It actually means that you come out a winner. I liked her friend, baby. That friend is smart. Emily, get your running shoes on, preferably Nike, and just do it. Becca and Austin. So Dr. Pia pays them a visit. She jumps right into it. So she's asking about the intimacy. Austin starts talking because, the men like to talk so that the women don't reveal what's really going down. Austin starts talking, but all I could think about was Becca telling Emily and Emily revealing on that after party that nothing happened once that door closed. So for me, whatever Austin's saying is a lie because the real comes out on the after party. So Austin starts talking about nothing really went down on the trip because of his newfound allergy to cats, which further lets me know that my suspicions were correct. It sounds like something made up, so you don't have to touch Becca. He's like, I couldn't really think of anything else. My allergies, my eyes were closed, my throat was closed. It was too much. Well, you know what you should have done, Austin? Get a hotel and get some Benadryl and get to it. Moving forward. Now, Becca was trying to act like everything was all good. And Dr. Pia was like, is that how you really feel? And she's like, yeah, things are moving along. Yeah, he's trying. Things are good. No, they're not. Okay? They're not. She said he was focused on everything else but her. She flirts with him and she initiates things, but doesn't want to push too hard when he's not ready for that. Dr. Pia tells them to think about what they need. She said, I need sex. That's what I want to do. He said, yeah, we shouldn't have any issues with that. Austin, you say the same thing every time, yet no progression is being made. What do some of these people think this show is about? We just have a group of friends. This is the real world. 7 strangers picked to live in a house because I'm not counting Orion. I'm not counting Orion. I can't stand him. He ain't even in the real world house. And it's 7 strangers picked to live in a house and have their lives taped to show what happens when people stop being polite and start getting real. Real world, Denver. That is what this is giving. That's not this show, y'all. That's not this show. This is Married at First Sight. It's always something. Because I gave y'all a remix. We're not going to go with It's All or Nothing anymore. It's always something. That is what this show is about. Y'all are getting on my nerves. Moving forward. Chloe and Michael. So Chloe set up a nice dinner. She was showing off her former serving skills, serving the plates and whatnot. They leave tomorrow. Baby, that honeymoon was 2 seconds long. They got shortchanged. He already didn't get a wife the first time, and then he didn't even get a real honeymoon. Chloe starts talking about them going back to the real world and how overwhelmed she is. She was like, reality just set in. It really hit me and I'm terrified. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. This needs to be the series finale. After decision day, y'all need to fade to black because what? What is happening, Chloe? Now, don't piss me off, girl. Now, I would hate to add you to my list of people that have gotten on my nerves this season, starting with Brennan, Orion, and Austin's hat. I would hate to add you to that list. I would hate to add you to that list. Please don't do this. Michael is telling her, no, you're just nervous. That's what it is. Look, Michael is not letting this slip away. See, this is why he didn't tell his mama. He already knew Chloe was going to pull a stunt. Chloe is already ready to run. She just wanted the honeymoon. That's what it's giving me. She signed up to act, but she didn't sign up to go all the way to that shared apartment. She's ready to go. She's telling him she internalizes things. He's telling her she needs to put herself first and not worry about him. Michael, what are you talking about? What are both of y'all talking about? He tells her being supportive is the best thing that he can do for her, and he's still learning her, but she has to allow him to be supportive. He thinks she should feel comfortable to act in her own best interest. Chloe is having buyer's remorse, if you ask me, and she's always freaking out because she's not in control. That's what it is. She's overwhelmed and shocked that he told her to put herself before him. She's crying. To be honest, y'all, to be completely honest, I have no idea what was being said, because the word vomit that the two of them were spewing out, it was giving riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? And that was the end of the episode. That was the end of the episode. Oh, child, this is a mess. Chloe don't want it either. Oh, Michael. Next time on Married at First Sight, they are finally going to the retreat. Orion is back again to piss me off. Lauren, please stop standing around talking about Orion. Girl, let that man go. You would swear that's the only man in Denver. Y'all done been off the show long enough for you to find somebody else to get smitten with. This is crazy. But I'm just happy y'all going to the retreat so we can wrap this thing up. Decision day me, please. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. If you didn't watch it, I watched it for you. No worries. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.